Hi guys, it's Jimmy, and today I've got a new no date Rolex Submariner to show you. Um, the one in the middle here, just the plain no date Submariner uh, in the new 41mm case with the slimmed down lugs. I didn't bother doing the unboxing. Everyone knows what a new Rolex box has in it. Not much. It's just a waste of time, so I won't bother doing that. There's plenty of them out there on YouTube to see. What I wanted to do is just give you a quick look. I've been wearing it for the last, I don't know, 3 weeks I think, or something like that, on and off. I haven't really marked it yet. Been careful with it. Face value, just looking at it on its own, it's very hard to tell any difference. Apart from I notice when you do look at it this way, the lugs do look a lot more tapered when you look at the end of the lugs. To me, it actually wears the same size, if not smaller, the feeling on the wrist, compared to the previous 40mm with the thick lugs. So, got me a Hulk here. You can tell the difference. And yeah, to me, the new version actually looks kind of, I don't know if it's smaller or just looks more slimmed down, I guess, because of the lugs. Otherwise, very little difference. I guess it feels very much the same. But I think they've done a great job. I think it's a welcome change. So I'm happy with it. I was actually, it is. You ask for many different when you're into the Rolex. You ask for different models constantly, usually, and this was one sort of on the back burner, getting a no date from last year, really, even before this new model had come out. So the new model came out, and so I missed out on the previous generation. So I've got the new generation, and as you can see, side by side, you can see the difference in the lugs. Apart from that, very much similar. So, been good wearing it. I'm used to having a date, because I'm always wearing this thing, because I get used to having a date. But there is something about the deep sea being such a thick watch, and the crystal's so thick. You can see the dial does look deep, whereas this, it just seems right up on the surface. It's very clear. I noticed that as soon as I put it on. Even the engraved reholt there, it's just, you can see it very clearly compared to, just how deep this thing is. Absolutely two different beasts. Much more balanced, the no date, compared to this, heavy deep sea. I'll put on the wrist, just sort of compare. Everyone knows I've got a large wrist, so that's what the 44 looks like. And then get this off. It's just far more comfortable. Although I've gotten used to the deep sea, but you put this on, feels weightless in comparison. Going from the deep sea to this is more or less, to me, like going from the deep sea to just wearing a oyster perpetual or something like this. So it feels like the weight of this on your wrist. So it is. I think it is one of the ultimate Rolexes, just to have the plain Submariner. Perfect profile, perfect fit. Just there's no weight in the head of the watch. It doesn't want to sort of hang off your wrist, whereas you get a bit of that feeling with this big brick. Just look at the difference. I love this for what it is, that they actually made it. It's just over the top. So I'll continue wearing this for every day. deep sea. The gold sub, I love wearing it. It's a bit flamboyant and that. It's great when you go out, just a bit of fun. As long as you watch where you're going as well, because it does create attention. It is a pretty bright watch. And this, I want to wear it on the farm a bit. I just don't want to, end up dinging it up and scratching it everywhere. I don't want to have too many watches that are daily drivers sort of thing, Like this has gotten to the point now where I still, I'm not super rough with it, but it's practically marked all over, and it doesn't bother me. Whereas putting something new on, until you get enough marks on there where you don't care anymore, every time you do, you sort of get upset, like, oh shit, not another mark. So for now, I'll just wear it sparingly when I'm not really busy. This one will cop, most of the farm work. And the rest of them get the odd bit of wear here and there, and that's about it. So I can actually compare this to, because my first subs were 5513s, and I'll pull one out here. I'll grab the first one I ever bought. It's actually my first Rolex, which was this one here. So this is from 1978. So it's Mark 1 Maxi Doll, and it's kind of like comparing. It just looks so much smaller. It looks like a similar comparison to when you put the new no date next to the deep sea. It's kind of got that jump in size. Apart from the size, they're closely related. Cool. So finally got myself, a new no date. Like I said, it's always been on the back burner because you just chase other things and, like leave that one to last. And I sort of wish I'd got it earlier, but put it this way: if I'd got it before this thing, I'd probably be wearing the Submariner every day instead of this. But now that this has been on the farm for however long I've owned it now, and it's in a condition where it's still, there's no bad damage to it, it's just all marked up, I'll just continue wearing it, which is I'll see how long it goes before I have to send it in for service. Anyhow, that's about it, guys. That's all I wanted to show you. Beautifully balanced watch. You can understand why they're such an icon. It's everything you need in a watch without, anything extra that you don't need. So that's all, guys. Till next time, take care. Bye bye.